Looks like this thing's working. Hello everyone. I forgot my intro. Welcome back to Jade. I don't remember what happened last time. So, let's find out. I forgot how I structured these. Good morning, sleepyhead. Hey, I woke up on time. You're just an early riser. Tuesday, day 2. Shoot, there's no neighboring seats left again. Well, if someone hadn't taken so much time in the bathroom... You tried drying 2 giant furry ears quickly without hurting yourself. See you after class. Find an empty seat near one of the bottom rows. This time on the right of someone I know. Hello, Blake. You're not sitting with your team? Good morning, David. Not today. Arrived late? No. Weiss has been trying to give us fashion advice for the last 24 hours. Oh. I feel kind of responsible for some reason. So, History of Remnant. This is my first time taking this class. What's the professor like? Professor Ublek? He's wise and knowledgeable. Just like Professor Port, though he's a tad... Good morning to you all students. I hope you've had an eventful break and that you've come back to the academy well rested and ready to tackle the well of knowledge that the teachers at Beacon are willing and prepared to impart to you. What the heck was that? Eccentric. I turned to observe the bottom of the classroom, where the stage has been taken by a green and white blur, who I guess was the source of that white noise from before. Oh my god, that's our professor, isn't he? It's alright, he slows down for the important parts. Today, children, we will be reviewing the history of prehistoric remnant and their approach to survival. That's slow. I wish I could go faster. I think it's best you start taking notes. My poor wrist. Oh, Ara, why don't you protect me from this? It's almost over. Try to resist. So taking into account what we've discussed so far, what knowledge can we surmise about the Grimm? About the Grimm? Despite all having to deal with the Grimm in antiquity, the only thing these ancient tribes had in common was that they avoided hunting and foraging at night. A tribe harassed by Beowulfs would cover themselves in mud before heading out. Others who lived in the Opals territory learned to carry phosphorus. What do these habits that had become laws among these gatherings of human and faunus tell us about the Grimm? Maybe they tell us that. Wait a minute. Beowulfs are similar to wolves, and they covered themselves in mud, while opals are kinda like bats, and phosphorus? Are Grimm by any chance more like their animal counterparts than one would think? Precisely, young man. Well, very well put indeed. I knew it. Grimm are creatures of darkness and nightmares, and they take the shape of things that scared our ancestors and haunted their dreams. No one knows the reasons for this, but this fact gives every species of Grimm different characteristics. Rules we could say they abide by. You won't see aquatic Grimm on land, for example. Only winged Grimm can fly. With exceptions, Opal having a bat's sight are very sensitive to bright light, and hiding your scent aids in escaping a Beowulf's notice. Oh, so that's why. Now you may be thinking that as hunters, this is useless knowledge to you, but if you ever happen to be out in the field without aura, without dust, without weapons, your knowledge and your wits will be the only thing left between you and an untimely demise. Yeah, I should probably write this down. Your grim knowledge increased by 5. Your historical knowledge increased by 5. And that's all the time we have today, children. Our first week will be mostly reviewing, but we will get into the new material starting next week. Have a nice day. That was an experience. He does seem like a good professor. You were right. I just wish he didn't get so hard to follow at times. But I guess we can think of it as training. If we ever get to the point where we can pick up what he's saying, we can pick up everything. I guess so. Either that, or it must be some magical brew he's drinking. Alright, this is my time off, right? One would assume or David crash landed with 50 bucks. If I remember correctly. Okay, this is neat. I don't know if I should read this as I'm playing Jade or after. I mean, it would be nice to review what all had happened, assuming I make it to the end of the series. Awakening. Oh wow, that's old art. That's not. I think they updated the encyclopedia a bit. That's neat. Events. Terms. Stats. I don't know how to cook. And I don't know what erudition means. And I have no maidens. No. Alright. Time to start clicking off. There's nothing for me to do here. It seems like the classrooms are empty, as they should be. What can I do for you, David? Nothing right now. Thanks, Headmaster. Amphitheater? There's no one around right now. Too bad I don't have a sparring partner available. Let's see what there is to do. Let's see what is there to do in the afternoon. Well, we should find out what else is around. Let's see, what can I read today? Night Terrors, a treaty on others. Did we already do this? I'm gonna check. Oh yeah, Professor... I don't know. I think that takes up time, but I don't remember. Shop, I2C. I'm not too sure how useful dust is in Jade at the moment. Oh, I'm not gonna get smut right now, but alright, so we can read or learn to cook, maybe? Let's get reading out of the way. Maybe cooking. I'm really indecisive. Hello, I heard that you were looking for help? Oh, you're a student, aren't you? Someone with aura would definitely be useful in the kitchens. Huh? What does aura have to do with cooking? Have you seen how much you kids eat on a daily basis? Having to prepare all that food for you to to ingurgitate. Take some drastic measures. Okay. You can come help on the afternoons whenever you're free. Now put an apron on and get in there. I'm sure. Should be easier than working at the dust shop. No one is hiding in the back room this time. Boss, the oven again! Oh. That's not what I think it is. She got out of the cage. Shoot her. What? New guy, mind bringing the spices in? Finally something normal. Just how much of the stuff do you go through in one day? Oh my god. Good job for the first day, kid. I have a newfound respect for cooks everywhere now. Here's your pay. Don't spend it all in one place now. Your cooking increased by 5. Thanks. I'll see you at dinner, I guess? Oh god, just thinking about cooked food is making me sick right now. I think I'll go with cookies and tea today. I wonder what he had to, shoot. My first guess was like a turkey or chicken, but, I don't know. And I can't read. Okay. I'm sorry, but I just have to know. Oh shoot. Now I know more about opals. Oh wow, I've been here for a while, haven't I? Oh. But I can't cook. Alright. I think I'm just gonna take the cooking knowledge. Oops. Sorry, I don't know why I'm like this. I should sleep early. Alright, well, let's get some more money. That's neat. I don't know for sure. Or I don't remember. It's been so long since I played this game. It's good to build up your money in the early stages of Jade. I think. Wednesday. Jeez, should I stop at the first date? Because I think I was finally done with the prologue in the last episode. Let's just find out. Day 3. Yes, we managed to arrive in time to get seats today. Considering our first class is combat, I don't think we'll be doing much sitting around. Combat class. We're going to spar against fellow students and have been told to bring our weapons. I'm kind of nervous. Penny, remind me again, who's the professor in charge of this class? Oh, it's actually an acquaintance we've already made. I'm about to ask Penny for clarifications when she walks in and the entire classroom falls silent. Good morning, children. I hope you've enjoyed your break, because that's the last extended one you'll get for a long time. I also hope you haven't slacked off too much. Still as intimidating and commanding as I remember you, Glinda Goodwitch. Before we begin, I wanted to inform you that we have a new team of students among the first years. You may have already met them, but I'd like to make a formal introduction. And there's the attention of the classroom on us. Meet Jacqueline B. Ivory, Penny Polendina, David D. Cabegas, assuming I say that right, and Evelyn Damerot. Making up Team Jade, led by Miss Ivory. There's no A. Did I miss the A? No, Nora, you didn't miss the A. There's no A. That's going to be a running joke, I fear. Now, to rectify what I said earlier, formal introductions are all well and good, but... Uh-oh. Why is she looking at me like that? This being combat class, I think a better introduction would be served by making Team Jade take the floor. Mr. D. Cabegas, if you would please come down. Go Sergeant. Yes, Miss Goodwitch. Break a leg, partner. Forgot I gave Jack a Midwestern accent. Don't be nervous. It's just a spar, remember? I'm sure you will do great, David. Just stay calm and remember your training. What little of it we've done, but they're right. I just need to focus. Now for your opponent, Miss Xiaolong. I'm recording. Okay. That would have been tragic. Alright, finally, back in action. Oh, Yang. Wow, she looks eager. She's doing the steps to the arena 2 at a time. I get to pop your sparring cherry, D-boy? You should feel honored. I can't help but snort in laughter. That was a bold boy. Bold pun. Wait, I don't get it. I should get this. Dang it. And I hope you'll be gentle with me. Way up in the stands, I hear someone groan. It sounded like Weiss. I'll try, but I generally like it rough. I don't... Oh wow, that sounds like it'll leave you sorry later. Okay, I get that one. Oh man, I'm stealing that one. There's 2 of them. All is lost. If you two are quite finished. Note to self, Yang likes horrible puns. Well, if you fight as well as you pun, this will be fun. She steps into a peculiar stance, and wow, I'm a fighting amateur. I can tell that's some footwork. And considering her weapons, she's definitely a close range fighter. I don't think I'm that good, but I'll try not to disappoint. I crouch down and lower my weight, not bothering extracting my whip. I doubt she'll give me time to swing it around in an enclosed arena like this. Oh, on my mark. That's the spirit. Don't hold back on me, D-man. Show me what you got. Begin. Show me what you got, D-man. Those movements. She's no amateur. Oh, I actually have to fight her. Well, since she's a close range fighter, and I was born just almost a week ago, I should probably go for range. Didn't work. I wish I had unlocked it. Should I exhaust? Does? Probably not. Think fast. Does more. Probably. Okay, looks like it varies. Do I just have to gamble and hope and defend once in a while? 30? I think she missed that time. Oh. Oh, that hurt too bad. I already know I'm gonna get roasted in the Discord server. Assuming they watch my videos. Oh no. Oh, I didn't need to. Maybe I can win. Probably. It's inconsistent when she does things. Oh, no. Jeez. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, every fourth thingy defend. Maybe. 1. Uh-oh. Am I on 3 or 4? Oh, dang it. Oh, wait, what? Let's see if I'll make him out. Oh, that's not fair. I can't even attack anymore. Ow. Oh, jeez. I'm not even counting anymore. Oh, she missed. Unless she's doing something. Oh. Okay. Better. Am I? We're doing better than I thought. Let me kick it up a notch then. Oh no. Oh, good heavens. Ready to finish this D, man. I just get sent flying. That's quite enough. Ow, 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 ow. I guess I lost. That's the match. Mr. Dikabegas at Ara's has entered the red. Hot darn, that was intense. God, yeah, you're strong. Like, really strong. Second best of the first years in combat class, and don't you forget it. Second best? Yang had the upper hand the entire fight, and she wasn't even trying seriously. What kind of scary apocalyptic monster could number 1 be then? Excellent form as always, Miss Xiaolong. And I'm happy to see you're learning to pace yourself. Huh? I wasn't... I mean, yeah. That's absolutely what I was doing. She was just trying to make the fight last longer. And Mr. Dikabegas, you have a long way to go to match someone of Miss Xiaolong's level. But I have to commend your instincts and insight. You adapted to an unknown opponent very quickly. I just need to survive longer then. No, Mr. Dikabegas, you need to win. Oh, right. For the next matchup, Miss... no foreshadowing. Miss Polendina and Mr. Winchester. Yang approaches me and offers me a hand to stand up from my seated position, which I gratefully take. Seriously though, good fighting. Considering you got your weapon not even a week ago, you were pretty awesome. I think you're more awesome than me though, but you know that already. Sure I do, or sure do, but hearing it never gets old. Phew, alrighty then. Let's do. Is there someone training alone in there? Let's find out later. I'm not reading that again. Or if we did it already. How much money do we have? So I can get about 100 a day if I just focus on money and nothing else. Well, we could up our cooking and get a little money, or see what's going on in the classroom. Curiosity is getting the best of me. Oh, I didn't expect to find someone in the sparring area still at this hour of the day. Then again, I guess you can't obtain that kind of fighting skill by sticking to the bare minimum. Whoa. Man, looking at her moving like that, I got a long way to go before reaching that level. Haven't you had enough exercise for one day? Hey D-Man, didn't see you there. You were probably too focused on kicking the butt of whoever you were fighting in your mind. It's a bit too early for shadow boxing. I was just going through some katas. Katas? Assuming... They're a set of choreographed movements. You repeat them and add... is it nuance? Or nausem? Nuance? Until your body knows them by memory. Sounds boring. Sounds interesting. I wonder if that's good for you. I made it sound terribly boring, yeah, but they're important. Whenever you fight hand to hand or long distance, relying on your weapon or your body practice and repetition is important. That's how you learn how to do something right. She is making them sound important. And boy, do you need to learn. I mean, you moved well enough, but there wasn't any form. Fully aware of that, ma'am, and willing to learn. That's the spirit. Hey, want to practice with me sometimes? Huh? Well, I don't want to slow you down. Oh, shush. You just need to repeat my movements. And Goodwitch said you were very observant, no? Also, David. It's real rude to refuse when it's a girl offering. I don't know what that means. Oh wow, she's laying it on thick with the flirting. Is that what it is? I'm ashamed to say it's working. If you're really sure, positive. Okay, now stop before I do something to embarrass myself. Good, then let's start right now. Right now? Got somewhere to be? Not really. Then let's start. First, pay attention to how I keep my feet. Nice. See, you took it quick enough. Yeah, but wow, I'm sore all over. Who would have thought that something slowly could leave you like this? There are movements your body isn't used to yet. With time, you'll be flowing through it like a river. Anyway, it's gotten late. We should probably get back to the dorms. You go on right ahead. I'll follow in a few minutes. You need a breather that much? Did I go too hard, too fast? You wanna run that back? No, but we'd be getting back to the dorm together, sore and sweaty. You wouldn't pass on that opportunity for a joke. Ruin my fun, will you? But man, you're a fast learner. Self-preservation instincts, really. Preservation? And a start. No sleep. Oh wait, not yet. Alright, let's get our money up. And knowledge. I like to believe the shopkeep just teaches us on it. It's quite late. I should go back to Beacon. Wait. Thursday already, huh? Darn, no 4 neighboring seats close to each other left today either. And today is my fault. I forgot my tie and only noticed on the way to class. If we keep doing this, we're going to be acquainted with the entire school by the end of the semester. I can think of worse outcomes. See you after class. I look around slowly, searching for an open spot. Oh, I guess I won't be meeting any new people today. Is this seat taken, Weiss? Oh, David! Good morning. It's free. You can sit. Much obliged. I noticed your team's always gets to class quite tardily. Got a heavy sleeper on the team? Not that I know it. No. It's just been random chance so far. Really, today I forgot my tie. Another day someone... Well, it's something else. don't plan to make a habit of it, though. Glad to hear that. She's got a pretty melodious laugh. Well, she did mention a singing career, after all. Speaking of seating disposition, why are you not with your team? I'm ashamed to admit, but that sitting close to Ruby causes me to lose focus easily, at least for Dust class. I prefer being apart from her. Ah, yes, I can see that happening. Also, if she does this for this class only, it must be pretty important to her. I'll try my best not to disturb you then. Much obliged. This is so unfair. I mean, that other guy who hit on her in the library, I could understand. He looks cool. I actually put some effort into his first contact. Yes, John. But this one? This one wasn't even trying to hit on her. He wasn't even trying to flirt. He wasn't trying to court. Or was he, Ren? No, he wasn't, John. Right. And he's even got on her bedside within 30 seconds of meeting her. Or something, but now they're all chummy. Maybe they're just being polite to each other. By the way, I heard from Ruby... Oh, this is Weiss. About your condition. Dreadful, really. Oh, it's no big deal. I just like to catch up with everyone else as soon as possible to be of more help to my team, though. That's admirable. If you'd like, I could show you my notes for desk class from the previous semester. Really? I wouldn't want to impose. Oh, nonsense. It'd be a pleasure, really. Polite, my... John, the teacher, had arrived. What am I doing wrong, man? I need to work on my John. Do I even need dust knowledge? Or external dust knowledge? I guess I will take you up on your offer then. Wonderful. Hold out your scroll then, please. That's my scroll number. Oh, come on! Oh my god, is this school haunted or something? If you ever want to study together, ring me up while you're around the dormitory. Does your signal not go very far? Will do. Okay. Let's see what this class... No, train with Yang. Don't have a sparring partner. Could be a nerd. Can't afford smut. Can't get robbed here. I'll cook. Hey, new guy, here for more work? Or are you just happy to see me? Well, you ain't got that charming of a personality, so... And now I need a shower for the spice smell. Hey, some girls love the smell of cinnamon. Here's your pay, new guy. Thanks, and my name is David. Whatever you say, new guy. Alrighty then. Just to check. I wonder if sleeping actually does something, but it just seems like a waste of evening. Let me know down in the comments, assuming anyone watches. Good morning, David. You've had an uninterrupted and restful night of sleep. Did I? Good to know. How does she know that exactly? Friday. Oh boy. Alright, class. Now this should be exciting.
You look very interested, David.
Yeah, I don't have the voice act. I don't look. I am very interested. I answer her with a grin. Johnny is very cool. Learning the basics of Aura was interesting, and they both saved my life. But I can't wait to get deeper into the latter. Particularly because of semblances. The prospect of activating some kind of secret power exclusive only to me I'm so curious about what mine could be. Professor wants us to form pairs. Want to go, partner? Actually, why don't you pair up with me today, almighty leader? I don't think we've trained together since Vacuo, right? Well, I don't mind if you don't. Cool. We'll see you later, guys. As they go, Evelyn gives Penny a small wink, which Jack misses.
Evelyn is a very nice person.
She is, but Penny, if you wanted to pair up with me, you could have just asked. I doubt Jack would have said no.
But, you are partners, and I wouldn't want...
I roll my eyes as the professor tells us to spread around the room and kneel in front of each other. The exercise consists of focusing aura in parts of the body, matching what your partner is doing with his or her own aura. The way that sounds, it sounds like you can focus a specific part of your body to have more aura? Penny, just because Jack is my partner doesn't mean that I can only spend alone time with her now. I focus my aura around my head, and I can feel Penny's aura match my intensity and the positioning almost immediately.
But the purpose of having a partner is to create a particular kind of bond with that person. For the sake of that objective, it's only logical for the two to spend as much time as possible together.
Good point. True, then why didn't you just refuse Evelyn's offer? She's your partner. Even as she blushes and averts her eyes, I can feel Penny's aura focused around her abdomen. I follow suit, but without the same speed, obviously.
Because I wanted to spend time with you. We haven't since...
Then you should have just said so, Penny. There's nothing bad about it.
But Jack is your partner, and...
Just because you have a partner doesn't mean you can spend time with your other teammates or friends, silly. Huh? That was random. I'd normally be bothered by someone listening in on this kind of conversation, but we were talking out loud in a crowded classroom. Oh, neat. Juniper. Two girls are the pair practicing on our immediate right. Their appearance gives further credit to my theory that physical appearance of the candidate makes up for 75% of the weight of your application and beacon. But the girl with the bubbly voice has red hair similar to Penny's, but with a different complexion. And eyes, also, let's just say she's making me reevaluate the appeal of hips and thighs. I don't know. My friend who's currently laughing at her partner's words, I bet, has the longest, prettiest hair I've ever seen. And is she made out of marble? That's the kind of body an artist would give a statue. Wow, David. First thoughts. Nora, calling a person you just met silly doesn't make for a great conversation opener. Oh, you're right. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to call you silly. Well, maybe a little silly, because you were saying silly things. Sorry for barging in on your conversation. I'm Pura, and this is my teammate, Nora. David, she's Penny, also my teammate. And actually, I think I may use another couple voices to convince her that wanting to spend time with someone who's not your partner is alright. Hi. In that case, Pura may not be the best person to. As Nora was trying to say, it's perfectly reasonable to want to spend time with people who are important to you. A good partnership isn't formed overnight, after all. And don't you think that being only allowed to interact with one person may bring the other to resent that relationship? Real smooth. As Pure, right? As she said, Penny, I don't think being partners means that you have to spend every single minute of every day in each other's company. I like spending time with you and Evelyn as well, and if you stopped wanting to because of Jack, I may start resenting her.
I see. Sorry for assuming, David.
It's okay, Penny. Another day saved by Nora Valkyrie and Pyrrha Nikos. We didn't do that much, Nora. Of course we did. Morale is important on the battlefield.
There's no battlefield here, though.
You sure about that? I can't help it. I burst out into laughing at her expression and delivery. Miss Nikos, if you and your friends don't go back to the exercise this instant, I'll be forced to give the four of you detention. Darn. We forgot ourselves, didn't we? Sorry, Professor. Hi. Wait until people hear that Pyrrha and Nikos almost risked detention. Nora!
We should get back to our exercise. It was nice meeting you.
Same. It was a pleasure.
Though I wonder why Nora made it sound like her friend risking detention would be a big deal. Maybe she's some kind of honor student?
That was funny. What to do? I think the first time I played Jade, I used to go to Yang's non-stop because I thought that I would just it would make me good at the fighting stuff in Jade, but it did not. But this more so contributes. So I was like that one guy who knew everything about fighting, but if they actually got in a fight, they wouldn't last too long. How much money do I have? 300. That's all. Hey, new guy. You know he. Oh wait, I already just. I read this. Voicing Cook is fun though. Alrighty then. More money. Saturday. Oh boy, exciting. Day 6. Our first Saturday. Also the first time I've been allowed to sleep in since arriving at Beacon, now that I think of it. Even that first day after meeting Penny, we woke up early to see the school and Vale. Still, I don't wake up that late today either. I am in time for breakfast, and Penny and Jack look like they've just finished dressing up. Good morning, girls. Good morning, partner. Sleep well? He has. I did? Ha, you're pretty certain. David presents good complexion, his tossing was at a minimum, and there was no sign of sleep deprivation on his face. I'm 95% certain that he'd enjoyed a good night of sleep. Wait, she knows how many times I've tossed in my sleep? How? You know what? Never mind. Well, what about Evelyn? My partner just chuckles and points at the bed on the other side of the room, where a figure still lays asleep, breathing softly, a long rabbit ear twitching cutely. I see. Well, what should we do today? Honestly, I think I will probably study. We have a lot of stuff to catch up on. That's true. We're 6 months behind on the curriculum. I would like to keep you company, David, but Saturday is the only day of my weekly checkup as agreed upon with the general. Oh, because of her condition. Right. Don't worry about me, Penny. Your health is much more important. Yes, I will. Hey, if you really don't know what to do, you're more than welcome to study with me. Sounds like a good option. Thanks, partner. Or you could see one of our other friends are doing. Maybe they'd like to hang out. That's true. Well, let's wash up, eat some breakfast, and then decide. What should I do today? Not very useful. I'll see what Rui is up to. Maybe. Or I don't have many relationships. Alright. So that there is no bias, the way I'm gonna do it is I'm just gonna go down go down. So it'll be Ruby first with, I guess, Velvet last, unfortunately. Or maybe I'll put it to a vote. Kind of like what they do in the Discord. And we'll see what we get. Assuming anyone votes. If not, I'll just go down the thing. Or whatever is available on a Saturday. Oh. David? Good morning. Morning, Ruby. Didn't expect you, or didn't see you in uniform on a Saturday. I know, right? But my combat skirt is in the wash. Huh? Could have just put on other clothes, no? So what brings you around here? That was weird. Anyway, back to the matter at hand. Nothing much. I was just wondering if you'd like to hang out. Ah, I'd love to, but I have to go into Vale to pick some stuff up. Oh, well, if you want, I can accompany you, unless it's something you have to do alone. No, not really. And I think I'd like some company. The bulkhead ride is super duper boring. Are we talking about the same ride? The one that lets you see all of Vale City before granting you a view of Beacon from a distance? Trust me, after the 100th time it gets boring. Are you ready to go right now? I was just heading out. Sure, I'll go grab my backpack and meet you at the bulkhead landing. Huh. Does David always travel with the backpack? Or better, I'll borrow Jack's backpack so I can carry around the box of cookies without her noticing. I'll see you there then. Cool. I'm gonna go get some water. I'll try to be quick. Alright, I am back. I've been reading for so long. I also don't normally talk this much. So my poor voice. Anyway. Blake, did you hear that? I did. Yang, get out of bed already. Oh, why is... What the... It's Saturday, darn it. Get up already. Ruby is going to Vale. And... with David D. Cabegas. Alone. And... you were not worried? About what? Ruby, alone, with a man. Boy. Thing. Alright, first of all, this is Ruby we're talking about. She's more than capable of defending herself. Second, it's a morning, and they're going into the most populous area of Vale City. Third, what's with your surprised faces? Huh? It's just, you're her older sister. We thought that this was maybe being her first. Okay, it's not a date, but still, she's never gone somewhere alone with a man before, has she? Girls, do you know what I did the very first day Ruby and I arrived at Beacon? No? I dissed Ruby not 5 minutes after we got off the bulkhead. You what? The very first day we arrived here, I left Ruby alone to force her to interact with new people and try to make friends without my help. Keeping that in mind, what could have possibly made you think I was going to go, oh my god, my big sister is alone with a man, I must protect her virtue and threaten her castration. Whatever. We didn't say, but you thought about it. Girl, seriously. She's childish, but she's not a child, and her making more friends outside of our team is actually a good thing. You should try it too sometime. Want some tips? I'm perfectly able to befriend anyone I please whenever I so want. Thank you very much. Not with that attitude, you aren't. Excuse me? I suddenly wish I could have gone with Ruby. Thanks. Come again. Yay, they had it. After getting off the bulkhead, Ruby led me to Main Street and then to a bookshop called Texan's Books Trade. Seemed like a nice place, although there was some kind of weird chemical smell lingering on the inside, like a particularly strong detergent or something. So they're not both presents? Only one. The War of Kings is a new book that I wanted to pick up. Ninjas of Below 4 instead is... Oh. Come to think of it, I really shouldn't tell. Ah, so it is smut. Huh? How do you... The shelf you picked it picked it from was in the romance section of the store. So I was actually surprised when I saw you just waltz in there. The other shoppers were too. She let out a high-pitched whimper and seems to get even smaller to the naked eye, raising her hood to cover the entirety of her head. Her face doing a good job of imitating the color of the fabric. All in all, it was a fairly adorable sight. I guess you didn't realize it at the time. She shakes her head from side to side. Do you want to go somewhere with bliss people? She nods. I chuckle and offer my hand, but she just grabs onto the corner of my sleeve. Okay, that's diabetes levels of cute. There's a seating area near the market, I believe. There is not that many people, and certainly no one that could have seen her inside the shop. I take a seat on one of the benches, and Ruby follows suit, her head still hidden by her hood. Ruby, I think it's safe to reveal yourself now. Can't I just hide in my hood forever and ever and ever? Depends. See many Grim like that? I can never go back inside that store now. Oh, come on. It's not that bad. But now they think I read smut. Can you imagine if he starts recommending books to me? I let out a hearty laugh at that. Well, first, I don't think there's anything bad in being interested in smut. And I don't think you do that. You do either, since you bought it as a present for a friend. That's true, I guess. Also, since you specifically asked for that book to be wrapped up, I think he knows it was a present. I guess maybe I can still show my face? Maybe half of it? Maybe. And since you've been a good girl that endured the pain, stop making it sound like I just went to the dentist. If I was your dentist, I'd never give you this, trust me. I opened my backpack and fish out the box of cookies I bought, revealing it to her. Ruby observes it, confused for a few seconds before gasping. Those are premium Mantle brand Elysian cookies. For her reaction, I guess I got it right with the brand. Score. Yep, for you. I raise up the box and offer it to her. For me? That's what I said. You mean these are... David, you shouldn't have. Why not? Because they cost a lot. Well, I was born a week ago. I don't know what's expensive and what's not. So does dust. And your time is worth a lot too. To me. I I guess? She flushes, her eyes fluttering from my face to the box of cookies to my face again, and to the cookies again. No, I can't accept these, she says and returns her gaze to my face. You can't, huh? No, I didn't make your weapon and help you with dust and training because I wanted to be thanked. I did it because you're my friend, and friends help each other. So even if she had known me for less than 24 hours, she's already considered me a friend of hers. Or maybe she just wanted to make me into one and wanted to be the best friend she could in return. Selfless to the point of naivety. Some people would take advantage of it. That's all well and good, Ruby, but usually when refusing something, you're supposed to not grab onto it. She slowly lowers her gaze and only then notices that in the middle of her whatever. Her hands also grabbed onto the box and brought it to her chest, coddling it like a baby. That's because of hunger? Ruby, come on. I bought those for you. If you don't eat them now, I will throw them away. Not really, but, well, I guess we shouldn't waste food. Nope. That is not food. Then I humbly accept your gift. She says the last part in a murmur before turning to the side and placing the box on her lap. Her hands quickly undoing the decorative ribbon and opening the box. Oh my goodness. I've only eaten these once before, but she bites into one of the cookies, devouring half of it in one go. Minimal working overtime before a visible shiver runs up her back. Wow, wish I could enjoy food like that. So good, it's too bad I have no milk. It would be even better. And try not to eat them all right now, no? It's harder than killing a Nevermore, and I killed one before. I know how hard it is. Give me some motivation. You're going to ruin your appetite? Worth it. You're not going to be able to experience the milk-soaked goodness. Good one. But needs more. Well, if you eat too many all in one sitting, you're going to be sick. And if you throw them up, you're going to waste them. That's a really good point, David. Thanks. You're welcome. She closes the box, but is still holding half of the cookie in her right hand. Here. Aw. You sure? Of course I am, silly. I have so many left. Also, if I eat any more, I won't stop till we get back to Beacon. Actually, what I meant is, if she's okay with me eating something she's already bitten herself. But I guess she would call me old-fashioned, like Penny, or she didn't really think about it. Think about it. She just smiles wider and holds the half cookie in front of my mouth, wanting to feed me. Aww, that's adorable. Platonic, but whatever. Okay. I suffocate the blush threatening to come to my cheeks. Part of my lips and gently move forward while keeping my eyes on the cookie. Wow, she wasn't lying when she said these are good. But for some reason, I feel that this particular cookie is sweeter than its friends. Good, huh? Yes, very good. I had fun hanging with you, David. And thanks for the cookies. You're welcome, Ruby. We should do this again. Absolutely. Maybe next time we could talk about books. That's highlighted. Sounds good. Have a great day, Ruby. Those lamps like toenails. But that's just me. Oh wait, whoa, what happened? What was that? Oh! I thought we were already friends. Sunday. Sunday's the start of the week, right? Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday. Yeah. So I can end this episode here. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to save. Oh, day 7. That's convenient. And thank you for watching. Support all these people. Check out Jade for yourself at its Twitter bio, my Twitter. Support all these people. They're really cool. Aww.